What's up, guys? Just wanted to thank y'all for tuning into this video. Hopefully this will be the first of many Patreon-only Q&A videos for you guys. I want to do a monthly, so if you do have other questions you want to see answered in the next one, make sure and comment on this video or another post. So, you want to get to it?
Here we go.
So this first one, maybe this question is a bit too personal, but I'm from Switzerland and I always hear about how bad the health system in America is. I'm wondering if you guys have to pay all of the operation and everything from Matt's injury by yourself, or if the insurance will pay most of it. Let's see. I totally understand if you don't want to answer this question. I have no issue answering this question.
Not at all.
I'll let you cover this one.
Yeah, so I've been dealing with this for a little while now. In fact, we were about to, health insurance is decent here. It's, right now we are on...
Decent as far as we know.
Yeah, we're on a decent plan right now. We were on a really horrible plan at first. We were kind of trying to find the right one for us. We just got on this one in February, and this just happened, so we got lucky there.
Decent timing, I guess.
Yeah, and so the health insurance is covering most of it. Like out of pocket, it's fairly low. It's a small percentage.
Yeah. I guess you could mention it.
What, how much?
Yeah.
So yeah, out of pocket I'm paying, as far as I know,
so far,
a little over $5,000.
Which is still a lot to us.
Yeah, just one of the surgeries, and one of the ones listed on this big list of surgeries that I had, which I only had two, but there are multiple parts to it. Just one of those was $6,000. So, and hospital stay was apparently $130,000. That's quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of money.
So that, we would have been bankrupt had we not had insurance.
Oh, for sure. We would have been done.
That would have been it. I don't know what we would have done if we didn't have insurance.
Just
so
paid off for the rest of our lives, kind of thing.
Thankfully, we're not having to pay that much. It's still, again, $5,000 is a lot to us.
Yeah,
because we're not rolling in the cash, but we'll be able to make it off in payments. So
yeah, so payments and and we have a family that supports us too as well. So health insurance is not bad here. Healthcare is good here, but I have heard of other places where it may be different, maybe better. I don't know. I haven't really had a chance to experience most of this. So.
Yeah, so we don't really know in comparison to other places.
Yeah.
Next question. I have two different questions. The first is for Blair. How long have you been vegan, and why did you decide to make the change? Being a vegan myself, I really like the videos on what groceries you buy. I took your advice, tried the Tofurkey andouille sausage this weekend, and they were delicious. Thank you for the recommendation. So we've basically been vegan for the same amount of time.
Minus 1 week.
Yeah, we can do a video on, a longer video on that. I also do have a video on this on my, the YouTube channel back when it was a fitness channel. If you search in the channel, I think just for going vegan, you can see it, but that was, I think the day of or the day after I decided to make the change. But basically, I just kind of opened my eyes and opened my heart to the truth behind animal products. I don't know, I've always been an animal lover, and it was something that I knew. It's animals have to die for your food, but I never wanted to think about it because I didn't want to know that I was paying somebody to kill an animal for me to eat. And so once I kind of started researching, I watched a documentary called Earthlings, and that was it for me. So yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
But it's been, I think they asked how long?
It was right around October.
October 2015.
Yeah, so roughly 2 years?
Over a year and a half.
Yeah.
Going on 2 years.
Yeah, we're going on 2 years.
Yeah. Second question. About the puppies. How long have you had Buzz and Brady? How well do they do when alone in the trailer for an extended period of time? I'm curious because my dream would be to live tiny in a trailer, but not sure how my dog would adjust. We've had Buzz
for a while. 4 years?
4 years?
Yeah.
4.5 years?
I think 4 years.
And we've had Brady for 6 months.
Brady for a very short amount of time.
So Brady was with us just shortly before we moved into the trailer. Buzz has always been a home dog. Buzz is a very, very well-behaved dog. He's very good.
He stays right with you wherever you go.
Yeah.
He lays down with you whenever I had my, my leg issue.
He's so sweet.
He would just lay next to me, and so that's just Buzz. But
yeah, he does fine at home alone.
Yeah.
Completely fine. He just chills. Brady, on the other hand,
he's like a little shark. He doesn't stop moving. He's constantly finding things to bite.
He's an annoying, gassy shark.
Well, he's gassy now all of a sudden, so we need to figure that out
Because we've been
too.
feeding him more, I think.
I don't know.
Or peanut butter, maybe. I don't know. But he's the reason why we have a crate. He doesn't do well when we leave him home alone. We had a couple videos talking about how he basically tore up the office in our previous rental home.
That's right when we first got him. He's gotten a lot better now, but
I don't trust him.
We still don't trust him. He's chewed on this little, like, where the camera is
Yeah.
right now. He's chewed on the bottom of this thing just slightly.
It's like the seat cover.
Yeah, and I was like, a little bit, but we see
That's
that
why
he's
we
just
were
gonna.
here.
Yeah, he's gonna tear up the whole thing. So
Yeah.
we do have a crate for him. He does well in his crate. He doesn't mind. He just jumps right in without us really telling him a lot of times.
Yeah.
And so he's fine home alone, or not, home alone with Buzz.
With Buzz in his crate.
As far as we know. And we haven't really tried extended periods. We tried maybe, 4 hours?
4 or 5 hours most.
Yeah, that was the max that we've done so far. So, we can't really answer the question in depth
I
because
think
we
he does
don't know.
okay.
Buzz can go forever. I mean, if we
Not
give him a
that we
little
would leave him
potty
forever.
somewhere over here and some food dispensing over
Not
here.
that we would leave him forever.
No, we couldn't.
Next question. You haven't made many trips in the RV, but what are your plans to deal with severe weather?
She hates this. Is that the whole question?
There's a bit more to it. I plan on getting a much smaller RPod or Tab 400. I honestly don't know what that is. It would only take one severe hailstorm to destroy something that small. I could stay in the Arizona desert full time and just have to deal with it, but I want to travel everywhere. It sounds easy to just follow the good weather, but there's always that surprise storm that wasn't expected.
Yep.
So speaking of surprise storms, that's what we have here pretty much every week.
It's getting annoying.
Just out of nowhere, you see this huge cluster of storms, and even if we wanted to outrun it, we really couldn't because it's such a huge line. Everywhere we go, we would end up hitting the storm.
Yeah. It goes for miles.
I have severe storm anxiety. I hate storms. Like rain, I like, but I don't feel like we get nice rain here anymore. It's just either hot and humid or it's severe flood watch, severe thunderstorm watch, like tornado watch, lightning advisory, like everything all at once. So I don't feel like we have good storms that I can actually enjoy. I have terrible anxiety the whole time. The trailer's done okay though.
It's done fine. The things to look out for are, of course, flash floods. They should give you warnings, like the AccuWeather app. That one's a pretty good one. Just get some kind of app that will give you a warning. Maybe even sign up for that national advisory
That's what we have.
system.
You get a phone call and a text.
Yeah, and so that's really good because it gives you like a pretty good warning, like at least 30 minutes to an hour. Basically, hook up, get out of like if you're in a floodplain, get out of that area. That's the biggest thing because I mean that's the most danger you'll be in besides the wind aspect. If you have a lot of like high straight line winds, yeah, your trailer could be knocked over.
But
Yeah.
I've also, I had talked in a video about it, and a lot of people said that they have had no issues with the trailer blowing over when it's parked, even in some severe winds. They said, of course, if you're driving around, there's like 70-mile-per-hour winds, that's not advisable and very dangerous. But they said for the most part, the trailer itself sitting is okay.
Yeah. I've heard most of the time it's fine. It's just
Even
whenever
though it just kind of-
there are some cases, obviously, like there's videos out there, obviously, whenever someone has their trailer sitting and the straight line wind just hits perfectly. It kind of falls over. It's not severe damage to the trailer a lot of times, but still.
It just depends.
Yeah.
So our plan is just to stay ahead of it as much as we can.
Yeah.
But I don't think that the trailer is going to have an issue as long as we're not in hurricane weather.
Well, and
I don't know.
the biggest thing around all this is just enjoy it for what it is. I mean, if it happens, it happens, kind of thing. Yeah.
Have insurance.
Try to get insurance because the most important thing is you. It's like try to keep yourself safe. You can always
Safe,
get out of
yep.
there, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just try to enjoy it. And even a lot of times, the weather, even if it's a surprise storm, most of the time it's not as severe as you might think. Just enjoy it. The rain sounds great on the roof.
Yeah,
so.
I really do like the rain, but again, it's like we don't have enjoyable storms here.
I enjoy it.
Next question. I tried to comment yesterday, it didn't stick for some reason. I would like to know from each of you what one person, dead or living, would you most want to spend a day with and why? What would you do and what would your conversation be about? This is a great question and I have no idea.
No.
I feel like everybody says Jesus. but I'm gonna not be cliche and let me think about it. Do you have somebody in mind?
Right now I do. I mean, this is just for right now.
See if I can guess.
Yeah, go for it.
Brad Pitt.
No. Nope. Not Brad Pitt. He's an actor now.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Ooh, that's a good one, but no.
He's an actor now.
But there's a whole other reason why I'd want to spend a day.
Okay, who?
So, Jason Momoa.
Oh my gosh, what?
Because it's
not
just,
expected.
well, because it's just the lifestyle that he has. He's like
Oh
a family
my
man
gosh.
that likes to travel. He is a
He
rock
climbs.
climber.
He's a big dude.
Yeah, and he's kind of up for whatever. I mean, he's what I'm trying to get to. You know
Man
what I mean?
crush.
Hey, you know, hey, it's like, what can I say? No, he seems really cool. Like,
He does.
really down to earth. He was kind of doing small roles here and there, just dabbling in the film thing, and then he got some major roles. But even then, he has these major roles. He's still traveling with his family. I mean, he hangs out with Chris Sharma. Chris Sharma is one of the best climbers in the world. He is pretty much one of the best ones. So.
Think of who I would hang out with.
Yeah.
Do you have any guesses?
I
Maybe you
don't
can
know.
help me.
Kate Hudson.
I do follow her on Snapchat, and I could see us being besties. You can rest your foot on.
No, I wouldn't touch it.
Let me remind me to come back to that because I really have to think on that one. Have you guys have any long-term plans moving forward? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Seems that RVers are always looking to upgrade. Any desire to move into a larger RV? We did answer kind of this question in a video a while back.
Yeah.
He's already got plans to move into a slightly bigger RV, but not...
Well, no plans, but just a thought.
like a thought.
Yeah.
It's probably going to happen, but not really anytime soon.
No.
Within 5 years, I honestly see us still living in some form of trailer or tiny home or RV, because I don't know. I don't want to live in a bigger place right now.
Yeah, I would like to get my own land for it, and then have all the hookups on there, and so you always have a place to go back to. Right now, we are sharing land with family,
Yeah.
so
is
we
really
want to
nice.
move away from that. But it's just this is kind of our starting point. So we do have other plans like that. I would love to buy some land somewhere. At least it's an investment, and then eventually, if we wanted to, we can build a house on it. It doesn't have to be a big house. I kind of like the idea of a small house and a lot of land. And that's what the great thing about the tiny home, the travel trailer is. And so as far as the bigger size aspect, I only want to go about another 4 feet. So we're at 25, 29 to 30.
Yeah.
There's a lot you can do with those 4 feet.
I can't really, but the whole see yourself in 5 years, like if you think back to where we were in 2012, I would have never, ever guessed that we would be where we are now.
Yeah.
So I can say one thing and where I think we will be in 5 years, but I can pretty much guarantee it's going to be completely different. Because 5 years ago I was working in an office. I was still like struggling with food issues. We had just gotten engaged. So it's like there's so many things that have happened in the last 5 years that I couldn't even comprehend. But it's so much better than I could have even imagined. So,
Yeah.
like, I say we could still be in a trailer, but
Who knows?
who knows where it will be. But yeah, I mean, ideally, as of right now, that'd be cool to still be in a trailer. We will see. Maybe you guys will still be along with us.
Yeah, that'd be
5
great.
years. This one is fitness related. It's the last one. Is it true that not eating adequate calories will actually slow your metabolism down? Do you know?
I believe so.
There's the answer.
I believe it will.
It's usually referred to as metabolic adaptation. People used to call it metabolic damage, but it's not really damage to your metabolism because it can be reversed. It can be fixed. So basically what happens when you're dieting or when you're under eating, either through excessive exercise or low caloric intake, your metabolism adapts. So say you start up here at like 1800 calories, you go through, I don't know, let's say like 4 to 8 weeks of 1200 calories. Your metabolism is going to adapt, and that's when weight loss plateaus happen. So that's why you stop losing weight. In order to keep losing weight from there, you have to cut your calories further. Of course, nobody should survive or try to survive on less than, I say, 1500 calories, unless in extreme cases. but your metabolism adapts, so it does slow down according to what you consistently feed it with. In the same sense, it will increase. So if you slowly up your caloric intake, I was going to say metabolism, but if you slowly up your caloric intake, your metabolism will adapt in that way as well. And it's referred to as reverse dieting. So basically you're dieting out of a diet, and that's what I have done. Anytime I cut calories, I always make sure and diet out of that diet, because if you go from eating 1,200 calories and your metabolism is adapt to 1,200 calories, and then you up it to like 2,000 or more calories, of course you're going to have this big gap, and your metabolism can't process those calories, so you're going to store it all as fat. So, yeah.
Did you get all that?
Yes. I hope you got all that. Okay, and back to...
Your favorite person in the whole world to spend time with all the time.
Who would I want to spend time with?
Anyone in history, right?
Anyone. These kind of questions are so hard.
Well, that was, for me, I just thought of it as, who do I want to hang out with right now?
I don't know. I don't know.
You're letting someone down right now?
I know. And I don't want to edit this video, like have to do a bunch of cuts, so I'm trying to think of this as fast as I can. If you want to occupy the video while I think more.
I would love to talk about how much pain I'm in right now.
Go ahead.
So yeah, my leg.
You can update them.
Yeah, so obviously, I don't know if y'all know, broke my leg. So right now, sorry about all the fidgeting I've been doing during this video. It's, my leg's killing me right now. So the reason is it's, whenever it's down like this, it's, it's not the optimum blood flow, I guess. Optimal. And also it's, I don't know. I learned some new things from PT today. I have to bend my knee in certain ways, and it's just not comfortable. We'll
do a physical therapy video.
Yeah, we need to do a full physical therapy video.
I thought of who it was, and it was somebody that I recommended for you.
Brad Pitt.
No. I think it would be Benedict Cumberbatch, because just all the videos that we've seen, he's like funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think he'd be really fun to hang out with, because he's not what you would expect. He looks like he'd be really serious, but he's not. Yeah. And then I think you would have fun with him too. So we'd have a day of just hanging out and just...
Yeah. Of course, I don't want to spend a day with this person that we chose until my leg is better, obviously. What am I supposed to do? Just kind of sit there in the corner?
Is there anything else you want to add?
No, I mean, more questions and we'll do another video, right? So,
yep. These videos are for you guys. So if y'all have any more questions, feel free to keep them coming. Thank y'all, of course, for your support on here. So awesome. And if you did watch this full video, thank you for that.
Yeah, we can give like a slight update. I guess we're still getting things together. I'm less mobile as far as the Patreon thing goes.
Well, our bags are done.
The bags are done, so, but we would like to, of course, do more. And we have other ideas of what we're going to do on top of this. Mm-hmm. So we'll probably do like other giveaways as well. So we're thinking about, I don't know, who knows. We thought about just even things just to alleviate just a night for them. Like, I would like to do, even if it's out of my own pocket, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be from this fund, is give them a night in a hotel, I don't know, things like that. We've been spitballing. Really cool. So, I mean, if y'all want to give some ideas too, that would be great. Feel free to comment that. But yeah.
Phone's ringing. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see y'all soon.
Alright, bye.
Bye.